What was your name? Malabonk, King Pierre. Lucky was Duck. Oh Duck. Oh Ditchman. Yeah, Ditchman was like so. He helped us get to the mall, and that's the whole reason. Uh, no, that's the whole reason why we got out. We got in and we got out to get the spear thing. And now that spear thing is in our possession, I think. Or oh, already uploaded it. Apparently, it was our mom, I think. Yeah, head drive client. Yeah, Catherine. It's answer machine that mentioned Duck. Let's run by Dime to have a word with him. Maybe he knows what's going on with all this nonsense. You do that again? That was like kind of fast. I thought there was like a log thing. I don't know. It's no. Oh, Duck. It's just something about Duck. Who's Duck? It's like last time I played it was like 2 days ago, and after I played on Tuesday, like my throat just gave out, so I need to like take it a little easy this time. I tried a Duck. Oh, him. Oh, I hope he's still right. Okay, Duck. No. Home. Times. Oh no, what is this? Please stop your role playing and just like let me pass through. Two teenagers wearing cheap clothes. Oh damn, dragging them already, huh? Wearing cheap costumes block the door. Each wears a name tag that reads Garrett's. This must be them co-workers that little nerd was talking about outside my place of business. LeBlanc regards the teens. Happy Halloween, kids. You look like a couple of soda cans. Okay, get off my lawn, bitch. Y'all work with that other little dude outside my place of business? We work only for ourselves. We don't answer to anyone. We're dissident Garrett's. Alright, whatever. Where the hell's Duck? Where the hell's Duck? That's what I'm asking you. This will motherfucker. Excuse me, boy? You getting a little fresh? Think I might have to whoop your ass. Seriously? Let's kill the degenerates. I don't know, dude. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I just silence Garrett. I can't see shit out of this thing. Stand tall. The barbarians are at the gates. The adolescent turns towards LeBlanc. Ready yourself for death. Are we seriously fighting? LeBlanc, how do you do this? You can't see. Oh. You gonna heal? Need you. Yeah, I need to get rid of this guy. Oh, fuck this shit. Just what in the hell was that about? Let's go check on Duck. Now I'm worried. That was kind of bullshit. Oh, Duck. Duck. Hey, Duck. Clay. You remember? Well, man ain't left his house in years. How them little kids do with him? There's notes here. A scribbled letter sits on the desk. Never thought things would get this fucked up. It all took a turn after he made us tie up the dead lady's kid. That lady's kid? Oh. Okay, you don't think. Then he tossed John's head in the water. What in John's eyes? They weren't his. They were glowing. I'd never forget about. All the guards at the rocket been sneaking around trying to find his head. I didn't like John, but hell, everyone deserves a funeral. You know he tossed it out of the boat somewhere around latitude 30.077, longitude 90.366. But the lake is so full of sediment we can't see shit. Losing hope that we will find it. That's all for now. You boys be safe. Them coordinates is in Lake Pontchartrain. They're searching the swamps. LeBlanc sides a paper to you. Put that in your pocket. This right here is the closest thing to the lead we got. That dead lady's kid just might be your brother. Ooh, we got a lead. The Garretts may have kidnapped your brother. You found a note at Duck's house that suggests the Garretts may have kidnapped Blake. The Garretts are looking for a decapitated head. Somewhere in the lake. The Garretts. Yeah, that's it. There's a head in the lake. The Garretts are looking for it. Oh man. Library? Oh no. Oh hell, bro. Duck. Hey. Duck slouches in his office chair. LeBlanc shakes the man's shoulder and snaps his fingers before his face. He's breathing. Wake up, Pops. Wake up. Duck's eyes slowly widen. Brett. He attempts to smile. What's good, detective? You don't look so hot, Clay. We got to get you some help over here. Just taking a nap is all. Them little creeps still out front? We took care of them. Duck turns to you. How about you, Kay? You ever get your mother's stuff back from the refinery? Yes. What did you find? Should I say that? I don't know. Should I withheld some? Should I withheld that information from him? I don't know. Or is this Concarno unlocked a secret room in the middle of the house? Well, this guy is dying, so. Bruh. Catherine James Bond all of a sudden? Why are you so surprised, Brett? That sounds like Catherine to me. That's who she was. From the outside, she was just normal, mundane. You wouldn't think nothing of her. But that was a disguise, a costume that she wore. She was clever, always hiding something. The hell's going on around here, bruh? What them kids was doing outside? Two little ones got separated from the rest of the pack. We had a whole gang here earlier, asking me all kinds of questions I didn't know the answers to. All because of that thing right there. He lifted his frail hand towards the device on the desk. Biggest mistake of my life. How they managed to find it is beyond me. Thought I lost it years ago. Figures it come back to me. So, what is that device? The piece of trash head drive I was telling you about earlier. Has my brain sitting on it. Gave birth to that monster that calls itself Super Duck. The one your mother got mixed up with. But the head drive seems more or less broken now. Tell us more about the carrots. Damn, that's a lot of questions. Where'd he go? Don't know. Couldn't even guess what all this is about. But they mentioned your mother. Said they have her. They have Kate? How? That's where I'm wondering myself. Catherine is laying in the casket on River Road. Them dummies probably grabbed the wrong person. What would he want for her? I wonder myself, Catherine was laying in a casket? Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Catherine Duck doesn't know that Catherine's casket is like, um, gone. Oh, they took her. That's not good. You think I know Brett? What about Blake? Did they say anything about him? Nothing about Blake. But wouldn't surprise me if he's in the mix. Takes after his granddaddy. What were they asking? Asking me to talk to that drive. Interpret what it was saying. Something about needing to find a rock. Or no, a stone. I just kept my mouth shut. I don't want nothing to do with that head drive. It's a curse. But I guess they figured it out on their own, because they sure left in a hurry. Why didn't they take the head drive with them? It was so chaotic in here. I didn't know what was going on. All of them just shouting over each other. They were as confused as I was. The whole thing seemed like a big mess, like nobody was in charge. And then suddenly they were gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. I think the ditch man knows. Is trying to get a hold of Catherine. Because if the ditch man... Oh, wait. But the ditch man helped us, so this might be a way to... Like, it's this, like, backstabbing, I guess? How'd they find a head drive? Like I said, I don't have the slightest clue. Figured that monster ran afoul of these people, stole something from them. Maybe they did a little research, found the head drive that started it all. Maybe they thought if they did that, they could find whatever it is they're looking for. I didn't know the head drive was yours. That part's easy. It's got my name on the thing. That's enough about the intruders. We'll get you help. No, don't bother with me. A little nap is all I need. No way in hell. I'm calling. You ain't calling nobody, Brett. Cool it. You think this is bad the way I am right here? This the way it's been for years. It's been for years. You getting bent out of shape about it. I just been sitting in this house, hardly able to walk. No more good days. You wanna help me? Come drop by from time to time, alright? I will, Clay. I really will. Good. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, Wasabi Cheerios, honestly, there might be an audience for that. I don't know. This looks just like the Gizmo Kate had when everybody started getting these things, and nobody wanted to tell their boy Brett. You think it'll hook up to your phone, Kate? Same as the other one? In our mind map. Garrett's? May have Blake and your mom. We found another Duck's house that suggests the Garretts may have kidnapped Blake. Duck also overheard them mention that they have her mom. Why do these teens have her mom? We might not have her mom. They have our mom in the casket. And then Blake is like going along for them. You ever see crab favorite strips? Maybe like crab Cheerios. Isn't that just that's just crab meat rolled up into like a O? I mean that could work, but for breakfast that's like questionable. The Garrett's found Duck's head drive. They managed to find the original head drive that spawned the monster called Super Duck. Duck believes Super Duck stole something from him, and they want it back. They brought the head drive to Duck in order to force him to communicate with it. He refused. Duck wanted to force him to communicate with it. So, the guards are in this state of disarray. I mean, they are teens after all. Duck says the Garrus left his house in a state of disarray and confusion, as if there was a breakdown in leadership. They left in a hurry, however, which may suggest that they found what they were looking for. Where's that? Pretty meatballs? Aw, awesome. That's very... but in cereal form, huh? Do those meatballs fit in your chalice? Because I'm think only like 1 or 2 meatballs can fit in that chalice of yours. Okay, clients. Superduck is a viral fork. Superduck is a viral fork of Duck's consciousness created by the same neural version clinic that your mom visited before death. The head drive that once hosted the version somehow escaped Duck's possession and spread like a network virus that eventually manifested itself physically to what Duck describes as a monster. So what? It's a viral fork, so Duck's consciousness created by the same neural vision clinic that your mom visited before death. Eventually manifested itself physically into what Duck describes as a monster. Don't you hate it when your mind gets hacked and it's made into like a super into a super physical form of a virus or something? Especially when it looks like a bird. Eat people's all your chalice. Yeah, Kelsey has a chalice. A very small chalice for some reason. And she ate Cheerios from it. I mean that a chalice of Cheerios. The Cheerio chalice. Superdog contacted your mom. Contracted. Her mom was conducting research for the monster known as Superdog shortly before her death. Okay, so I'm kind of worried. We're gonna reach the part of the game. I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be that part, but there's gonna be a part where we're gonna see our mom visits. See our mom. We're gonna play as our mom going to the lake. So I'm kind of worried about that. Okay. I mean, the predecessor to eating Cheerios out of a chalice is those grab and go cereal tubs that you see like if you ever been to like a hotel. They're like during breakfast they would always have those cups of like cereals like Fruity Loops, Rice Krispies, Cheerios, or just the plain Cheerios. Yeah. The way the next level is like getting the chalice, like just like Kelsey. So understand. Luck has drifted back to sleep. Hook this to our phone and talk to Clayton Richard. Oh yeah, that's name Duck. Network ping detected. Never distress. Emergency safe mode initiated. Prime Node in terminal state. latitude 30 point, negative, just negative 30.632, longitude negative 90.3428. Them coordinates way out in the lake, just like the ones written down on that note. You truck out gas? You will be taking us a little trip to the lakefront. I'm ready when you are. Can we speak to mother? Okay, we can do that. So we got these head drives are like routers. We can just connect to them anytime. But they got some distance. Because technically this place is like far away from our home. Got coordinate letter, Catherine's room. Alright. How are you holding up, kid? What's with that letter we found? Bro, says they was looking for a head in the lake. Somewhere around the coordinates they listed. We gotta figure it out, kid. This the kind of thing they pay me for. What was Duck's head drive talking about? It was spitting out coordinates in the lake. Closest thing to the clue we got. I suggest we head that way. Do whatever you need to around town and let's go. Damn, all the way here. Like Pontchartrain. Pont Pontchartrain? Dime, discount, shield, mausoleum. Let's go to the mausoleum again. Church open? I'm very suspicious about this church. Yeah, so the guards supposedly the guards stole the casket. Now we have to figure out eventually we'll reach a point where we'll enter this church. So they're in the lake. Spillway. Just slow down, kid. Roads washed up out here. Ooh. We continue to accelerate, but the truck stays put. Christ, King. What I'll tell you? Finding the recovery gear on this thing? Shit. We're on foot now, I guess. Looks like there's a fishing camp just up the road. If you want to reach the coordinates, we need a boat. Bet they got one we can borrow. Oh shit. Truck's sunk in the mud. First shot unless somebody can pull us out. Hey, I just know where we at. That's Peachy the Hoon's fishing camp. Me and my daddy more or less lived out here for a time. Old man Peachy hated my ass. And that's the Interstate 10 overpass over there. There's a map on that bulletin board. Might help refresh my memory. And then wonder who we got to talk to get a ride in that boat. These coordinates we got are all the way out in the lake. You know this board. Ooh. Let me take a look at this map. White cricks. White. 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 Can't say white. White. Right. Right crick. So I can get my bearings. The detective inspects the map and to the bulletin board, tracing his finger along the bayous. Yeah, right. I remember this whole stretch from when I was a kid. They call this area La Branch. It used to be an old fishing village up until a hurricane knocked it out the lake. Peaky's camp was the only building left standing. That's where we at now. Trepagnator's spawn is just across the way. They named it after a plantation man from back in the old days. Then you got the interstate canal. The interstate canal. The government dug that to build Interstate 10. We let a whole lot of salt water into the swamps in the process. Killed off a lot of the trees. That's how we ended up with the coast bayous. They have just some old bayous without any trees left standing. The banks eroded without no roots to hold them in place, so you can hardly see where you're steering your boat before you're running aground. Where just the government's fault though. Long ago they used to log these swamps for timber. Left scars all over the place. like the logging wheel. The reason it looks like a wheel is because they parked a big full boat right there in the center. Then them guys would start chopping the trees down, going out in one direction, then another, like the spokes of a wheel. They called it a pull boat because they hitched the trees onto a big rope, and the boat at the center would pull the trees in. They had a drum on the boat about the size of a car. The drum would spin to wind up the rope. Big cold fired son of a bitch. My granddaddy told me it spit out smoke like he ain't never seen. Okay. He's spinning a logging wheel, and they call it a pull boat because they hit the trees on a big rope, and the boat at the center will pull the trees. Okay. Then down there is a lower suction canal. A lot of people died along that canal when the hurricane came through and took out La Branch. It got people go scuba diving in there, looking for lost treasure to the stone. Not always easy to find your way around the area. Good thing there's a map. It looks like somebody stuck a note to it. Garrett letter. A name tag pins his hand-scrawled letter to the board. Yo, Garrett. Garrett? Again with these little dudes. Meet us at John's Pond on the northeast side of the lake for the launch. I never heard of John's Pond in my life. It's a mess over there. People have been posting about it online, driving out from the city to take pictures with the Ark. If you're coming from this way, the only route is through the ghost bayous. Open up the Apocrypha map and take a look at the map. You'll see some blinking lights. Those mark the location of portals. When you dive through them, it's like it's oh god. Sorting that stuff Ditchman scripts off the urinal. Well, he scrapes it off. It's a fucking nightmare. If you can't keep your head on straight, the portals will take you to a light source. Each one will be a little different. Don't let it freak you out. Just be cool, Garrett, and make those lights play, just like you see on the map. Do that, and you get swamp vision, bro. The ghost bodies will appear for you. Good luck. What? Yeah, I'm confused. Hey, Garrett. Garrett's? I'm reading at John's Pond. The letter on the fishing camp bulletin board instructs Garrett's passing through to meet at John's Pond on the northeast side of the lake for the launch. Okay, you use the app? No problem. Oh, what's that about? You see that? You got the phone up to the map and it shows some little blinking dots. The one at the logging wheel is blinking real fast. The one at the Trepagnator's pond is blinking slow. Move your phone around the map, see if there's more. There's a canal. There's one here. Nothing. Nothing. Um, the map details the southwest corner of the lake, the area that surrounds the lost village of La Branche. Hot shells, Rhythmia clam shells, yard full of them. I stay in my place. Call or text. Look your ideal stay in Louisiana's natural wetlands habitats. With short and long-term options available, you can live in a locum in one of America's most mysterious regions. Swapaway is committed to sustainability. We believe in rebuilding Louisiana's wetlands for a greener, more verdant future. Look for the new year and receive a free snack pack delivery during your stay. Before the new year, Never been raising my traps, going to die, bruh. BRA. Uh, Kiki lives. That's Old Man Peachy's fishing camp. Oh yeah, we have that. What do you make a map at the bulletin board? I want to hang out on the bulletin board? When you held your phone up to it, it showed blinking dots. No, two dots blink the same. I don't know what to make of it. Did you pass your phone over the whole thing? There was a letter pinned to the map. Might be worth a read. I already did that. Read this again. That's over there. To keep on all of that. Um, so, logging, wheel, property, red flag, nears, on, city, training, and notes. And I think that just say now, plus value, the lower section. 1, 2, oh, so, 2, like, got it. Yes. First let's talk to this guy. Fisherman. Man fishes from the dock. Evening. That the boat? Not mine. Believe that boat belongs to the camp. So they got the key inside one of them units? I suppose they do. Let's go pay them units a visit, eh? See if we can get a key from one of them. You help us pull our truck out the mud. You were racing down the levee, weren't you? She was in every washout she saw. Wish I could help. I got a winch on my truck, but it's on the other side of the spillway. You know Peachy? You know Peachy the Hoon? The old man who owns that camp? Sure, I knew Peachy. What do you mean new Peachy? What do you mean new Peachy? You ain't seen about it on the news? Peachy been dead a long time. Maybe 10 years? Come on. Yeah, Peachy been dead. And he took several others with him. The man finally cracked. Damn, figured it might end like that for him. He was a bad dude, bro. Say anything about me before he died? Brett LeBlanc. What? Anything bad about me? I don't think you understand what happened here. What happened? He could lock himself in that camp with 3 hostages and a pile of ammunition and refused to leave. Wasn't because he was mad at me, though? The hell kind of a question is that? Forget it. So who's got the camp now? His grandson split the place into 2 units and turned them into vacation rentals. All kinds of people pass in and out now. Figure they don't have any clue what took place inside there. Yeah, that's weird. You know anything about that note on the bulletin board? Come up with the name tag on it? All I know is these boys have been coming by taking pictures of that map with their phones. There are always interesting types passing through since they turned Peachy's place into vacation rentals. But these fellows, they are a different type entirely. All the kids. The I-10 overpass runs above a dredged channel from east to west. Boats. Nice little flat boat. Might be able to get to the important one we found back at Duck's house, but the motor takes the key. Camp unit B. Let's go to A. Oh, B looks small. B. Huh. What kind of knock is that, Kate? You're not going to get nobody's attention knocking like that. You got to go whacking with it. Knock fast. Can't believe Blues Shaw knocks like that. That's hardly even a knock. You got to knock faster than that. Open up. Got to use that bolt. Right click. The bolt came with the rental. It's ours. Bruh, let me just lay it out for you. This little highway rat right here is looking for our brother. You got me? We think he might be out there in the swamp. I wish I could help you, but we need that box. Good luck. Nah, knock again. Okay. Just keep knocking until we get a key to that boat motor. They'll get sick of us eventually. Hey, hey man. Lord help me. If you need the boat, if you need the boat so much, why aren't you using it? That isn't any of your business. We're trying to save lives here, bro. As are we. Save lives how? Through research. Which this conversation is preventing me from conducting. So please leave. Good night. Knock again. Just keep on knocking. I can do this all night. Hold on. Hey, come on. Please, I'm begging you to quiet down. Listen, I think we can work something out here. Trot, my cousin Susie's ex-husband, he bought 4 or 5 gold doubloons from a Canadian guy in Mississippi. I tried to swindle them. He buried one of them under his mom's house. I'm over here all the time. Keep a few car batteries in the church shed. We're using them back at the office. The old ones, but they still hold a good charge. This is all nonsense. I can't land on that boat indefinitely, you understand? We need it. It won't be indefinite. It won't be indefinite. We got coordinates for some little gizmo sending out a distress call. A distress call? What? On the uh-oh. The door slams open upon mention of Duck's name. My god. Who are you? So, yeah, a buddy of mine has this little gizmo. It's like, hell, I don't know, an answering machine, I guess. It kept spitting out these coordinates in the lake. What else did it say? Oh, said it got stressed out N.O.D, bro. Something getting stressed out in the lake. Where are the coordinates? They in the phone. It's the N.O.D. Figure you're right. And you two are just going to boat right up to it. Sure, boating ain't nothing to me. Been boating all my whole life. Why wouldn't we? Because it isn't safe. What other option is there? It isn't safe, Abby. Are you familiar with the network that some called Super Duck? Duck's my buddy I was telling you about. Clayton Richard. Yeah, Clay. Good buddy of mine. Dallas? This guy look familiar? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Hmm. So now, what is Dallas doing here? Dallas, trying to look for a reason to. Wait, Dallas was with her mom the whole time. Why is he here? Why is he with the team? Trying to protect the source, I guess? Or the arc, as the carrots call it. So, what was Dallas's voice? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I remember. Give him the key. Shit, really? That is for help. It's irresponsible. If we give you the key, you must do something for us. Happy to help. What do you need? Take this. The woman passes you a small handheld device. Meter? Hold it before the node. Press the little button. Think we can manage that. And return it to us. That's it? That's it. Dallas. Yeah. The vault key. Give it to them. Dallas reaches the key to you. As he looks you in the eyes, a glimmer of familiarity lights his own. He says nothing. Settled, I suppose. That's right, it is. Yeah, so whenever we played as our mom, Kate, Catherine, we is Dallas in this here? Yeah, for some reason we do not know of Dallas. Only our mom knows Dallas. Uh, Dallas was our Catherine's partner. Um, in crime, I mean. So yeah, Catherine was with Dallas the whole time. Um, and the last part we played with our mom, we got out on the mall and uh, fed the orb to the orb from the dead mall, filled with carrots. We got the orb back to Super Duck, and yeah, I think that's it. All right, images cycle across the screen. Cypress trees, marsh grass, piers, and other details from locations scattered across the lake. Yes, what is it? Did you get me my reading? Uh, what's this all about? I've been following the evolution of the Super Duck network for nearly a decade. I've never seen a bayou like this. How so? We believe that it's dying. Communication across the region has been scrambled and erratic. Birds have birds are dropping from the sky in mass. It's even affecting the local wetland habitats. I have reason to suspect that an old colleague of mine died prematurely due to exposure to one of these nodes. Our mom died because of that? Who is this? Who are you conducting this research for? My research is funded through a private donor. There is no need to get into that. I've been studying these wetlands my entire life. Private donor might be the Neuro Research Center. Who is your colleague? Why would that be relevant to you? Peter, please. She was pushed out of the academy many years ago for transcript fraud. Ah, she knows Catherine. And plagiarism. And harassment. She had a reputation for being irresponsible about her research and letting her personal grievances influence her findings. I once co-authored a paper with her on the fence-line community of dimes. Her vendetta against Shield and other commercial interests in the region alarmed me at first. But in the end, I think her motives were laudable. I believe Shield is ultimately to blame for her death. But I also suspect that Superduck played a role. Her career was in remission the night that she was exposed to the Fat City node. Following that single incident of exposure, the speed of her relapse was remarkable. She was dead within weeks. Oh, for Dallas. Wait, the Fat City node. Is it the one in the mall? Oh, I'm sorry, Dallas, but this is a reality you must come to grips with. Oh, poor Dallas. Um, Stay safe. There's something in the air tonight. I believe all in the air tonight. What do you mean? Doesn't matter what I mean. Just keep your wits up. Something in the air tonight. Oh Lord. A man in the trench coat and an elaborate bolo tie stares down at the carpet. Ah, I know, Dallas. What's up? What's your role in all this? I don't feel like getting into it. Been running jobs for Super for years. That's all. That's why Dr. Moore pulled me into this. All my money is tied up in Quack coin. And now, with the network down, Quack's worth nothing. So I got to take whatever works come my way. How it goes. Yeah, Dallas is leading a very rough life right now. Superduck is dying. A group of researchers are at the fishing camp in La Branche. I have evidence to suggest that some event has led to the rapid decay of the Superduck network. Superduck. may have contributed to your mom's death. Your mom was in remission when she visited the superduct known in Fat City. Following this exposure, her relapse was rapid, and her death came soon after. The high-frequency radiation emitted by the superduct node may have played a role. So it seems that superduct is dying, but all because our mom. It can be because our mom. It has to be a reason. Was it because our mom went to it and that caused like the death of superduct? I don't know. It can't be an A. Hmm. What's bothering these people for, okay? You already got the vote key. Let's go. Okay, hold on. I just kind of want to say hi. Name. No one's getting out. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe this time? Maybe this time. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, books. Let's see. Look at that. It works. Let's take us a little ride. You heading into the lake? Yes, sir. You done much riding out there? All the time. And you know what it's like. A lot of the land has eroded away. Once you get past Interstate 10, you can hardly see where the water ends and the land begins. Talking about the ghost bayous? That's right. The man turns his attention to you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You're saying the land is overloaded so it looks like open water. That's right. Once you pass me the interstate bridge out there, it's hard to tell the eroded land, rotted dead trees from open water. You might run your prop over submerged cypress trees. Might even get yourself stuck. Now how are you supposed to get through? Them strange boys with the name tags that's been coming around lately. They seem to get through the ghost bayous just fine. They're always looking at that map. Maybe they know something we don't. One more thing. If you got a sonar tracker on your phone, keep it handy. All kinds of stuff is hidden in this lake. Oh, don't be shy about jumping in the water. You'll see some weird things down there, but it's just a trick of the light. Nah, bro, they got ghosts in the water. Nonsense. Don't pay that any mind. I've been swimming these bayous all my life. If you get an alert from that sonar, dive in and see what it's about. Oh boy, I have to go deep diving. I think deep diving is kind of scary. Wait, do you remember the coordinates? I don't remember. Oh, right here. Oops, that's not it. That's alright. Okay, time to put on our detective hats. You got a phone handy? Let's take a look at the GPS. There were two sets of coordinates at Duck's place. One we found scribbled on the letter. Same letter that mentions your brother. Said they were searching for a head. I don't think that's your brother's head. That ain't what I'm saying. But I got a hunch all of this is connected. The coordinates for that are on the the northwest side of the lake. Might be worth checking out. The other came from that app on your phone. It's putting out some kind of distressing though. Looks like that one's coming from Eagle's Pond. Both sets of coordinates are passing close by bayous. We want to get there. We want to get there. We gotta figure out how to get through the ghost bayous first. You got that? Now you do the driving. I'm gonna loosen my tie and relax. Well, gee, thanks. Um, huh? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's going off. You've already got something down there in the lake? Why don't you dive in and find out what it is? Why don't you? I'm trying to relax. This is my off hours. But be ready. What the men on the pier said is wrong. They got ghosts down there. Partner I told him the water driver pilot, and he was building his camp. Said he saw his dead granddaddy swimming around dressed up like a race car driver. Said his chin was on fire, 4 foot underwater, with flames coming out his chin. You believe that? Like a fire goatee. He tried to swim after him and got sucked down a hole, and ended up at a pizza restaurant 20 miles away. What the hell? Glad it's my off hours. I'll hate to see something like that with the kind of hangover I got. Maybe next time. As he falls into the lake, you watch the traffic lights of the overpass become like a mirage on the surface of the water. There is the sound of cars rushing above you, and then there is the sound of your descent, and then there is nothing. The lake and all of its sediments is infinite in its silence. It holds you captive, and you are unable to move. Paralyzed in this way, you watch the dim suggestion of headlights put across the bridge in their erratic cadence. All at once, an explosion of sound punctuates that vacuum of silence. For the smallest moment, the silence returns before a truck crashes into the water, sending a shockwave that releases you from the water's grip. The truck is sinking quickly, unnaturally, as if being pulled magnetically from below. You swim down to the vehicle. The headlights kill as you approach. The cab light flickers on. Blake sits in the bowl. Blake sits in the passenger seat with a familiar look of distress. The driver's seat is empty. He sees you and begins to bang on the window. The cab fills quickly, cutting the lights. You pull open the door and swim into the cab as the pressure equalizes. You feel around desperately, your lungs screaming. The cab light awakens again to reveal an empty vehicle. Blake is nowhere. Uh, the light pulses slowly, regularly, randomly. Flip switch. The light blinks twice quickly, and pauses for a moment before blinking again. Hold on. It's supposed to be no blinks. The light strolls quickly, blinking on and off at a rapid tempo. Not it. The light is solid, unchanging. Correct. Oh, okay. Um, go this way, right? Oh wait, no. Gotta go this way. It's so tight here. I'll go under. There we go. You plunge into the logging canal, and immediately find yourself tangled in the branches of a felled tree. You struggle to free your arm, no luck. As you pull, the tree pulls back until at least its force proves stronger and begins to drag you through flotsam and foam. It's impossible to see beyond the suspended sediment of the water. At a sudden violent moment, of course, pulls the tree into the night air, and you along with it. As you hug the trunk of this tree, You see before you a massive machine spitting smoke into the sky. The machine sits atop a barge. Mounted to the barge is a large drum that spins slowly and powerfully, winding the rope that grips the tree on which you float. You look to either side and see crews of workmen balancing on pirogues. Pirogues? Sorry. Pirogues is a food. I don't know why I did that. Axing wedges into the base of cypress trees along the canal. Some pull the felled trees to the edge of the canal, while others battle from danger as the towering trees crash into the water. You rest your arm from the cypress, climb onto the barge. A foreman stands upon the platform and regards you with a scowl as the barge begins to sink into the water. He points to the firebox at his side, muttering, "Don't slow down now." You look down at the pile of coal and the shovel beside the firebox, both now submerged as the boat sinks further. The shovel floats towards you as the water reaches the roof of the pool boat. The sinking boat settles upon the silt bottom, and you find yourself floating beside the firebox while holding the shovel. Yeah, so it seems like we are having visions of the past in the lake. It's like Rusty Lake. Cool. The light of the firebox is to it continues to glow even in the depth of the water. So we are in Trepagner's pond. Sorry, logging. The light is solid, unchanging. Incorrect. Shovel coal. No. Light blinks twice quickly and pauses for a moment before blinking again. The light strolls quickly, blinking on and off at a rapid tempo. Okay, so we got logging wheel. We got it taken out. Now we need Trepagner's pond, which is top right. Oh, not here. Right away. Running goes bayous now. We're running straight into dead trees that fell into the lake. It's going to be impossible getting through here like this. We'll need to figure something out. Yeah. No. There's something here. Oh, oh. Um, through here? Ouch. 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 Is something there? No. You dive into the wreckage of an old fishing village. Wooden pilings are shadows against the dim light of the evening. Pilings are driven deep into the slit, where planks and bottles and crab traps and stray pieces of bark have coagulated into something whole, swim towards the trash. You swim to the lake bottom and float beside this accretion of debris. The tray window rests among the trash, slightly open. Swim toward the window. You swim through the window and discover that there is no water beyond it. No longer buoyant, you fall immediately onto a wooden cypress floor. You scan the area. You're in a cluttered living room, clean and well kept. The picture frames along the walls shake. The foundation of the home rocks. You look outside the window from which you entered. Wider than the depths of the lake, you see a torrent of wind and rain ripping across the open sky. Lightning cracks punctuate those furious sounds. In the small crevices of silence, there are screams. There is a door to your right that leads onto the balcony of the home. Oh, go to the room, inspect room. Along the wall of the living room are many framed tintypes of seemingly random moments, as if captured by accident. With each burst of wind, more of them crash onto the floor. Among the images is a hand waving, scarcely unrecognizable for the blur. The underside of a table, a clutter of shoes, a centipede held out on a napkin. As you make your way to the center of this collection, you find a picture of your mom. She's young, her hair grown past her shoulders. She's not smiling, nor is she angry. On the balcony, the world outside is a maelstrom. Water laps at the balcony, threatening its foundation. You watch as the willow trees floating along the bank of the bayou leave the earth entirely, sucked into an insatiable purple sky. In the distance, figures hug the crowns of cypress trees, screaming prayers into the vortex. Among those so stranded is Blake, who has lashed a rope around a tree and is holding to it desperately. You dive from the balcony into the floodwaters and swim against the strongest current the bayou has ever known. When you emerge, there is no home, no Blake, no hurricane, only the infinite evening. The blank waves from the boat that idles near the bank. "You good, Kay?" he shouts. Look up at the cypress tree where the apparition of your brother clung only a moment before. A rope hangs from it, limp in the stagnant air. Pull rope. A light awakens from somewhere in the depths of the bayou. Pull rope. The light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Pull rope. The light blinks twice, rapidly, quickly, and pauses for a moment before blinking again. Um, so, lower suction, this is it. Trepander's Pond is in the middle, I think? I don't know. No, it's like opened up. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's right, bottom right. Oops. Oh. You crash through the shallow depths of the lake. As the swamp spins around you, you try desperately to regain a sense of direction, thrashing further from the water's surface. You sink deeper into the bayou, in this way, until at least you emerge on the other side of the water, where you find a near perfect mirror of the world you left behind. The contours of the galaxy are alight in the sky above you. You've never seen so many stars. A man sits beside a kerosene lamp in the dirt of a palmetto grove along the bank. He rises to take a closer look at you. "I watch this swamp from the treetops every night, but I never wash the water," he says. He reaches out his hand and helps you onto the bank. In the shadows of the grove are other figures, whispering among themselves. The whispers are above you as well, in the visible crowns of the cypress trees. "You're one of the Trepanier's children, aren't you?" "I am." He waves his hand to the others, and they begin to move up the bank. Tell him to rest easy while he can. The man joins the rest of the assembly. They walk deeper into the night, leaving the kerosene lamp behind. The light is solid, unchanging, turned on. The light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Okay. Oh. Oh. I move this. Okay. Oh. Oh. I think this change just scared me. Um. Go over there. I'm curious. Anything here? Nothing. Nothing. We're almost there. Yep. You there, go down. You plunge into the water. You pass your hands through the increasingly obscure cloud of sediment. A stray branch just from a larger tangle of detritus. Two beads of light shine from the direction of the branch. As you make your way closer, you discern the shadow of a form. You pass your hands over it. Soft, almost gelatinous, fresh. The distinct ridge of a nose. The firm, unmistakable texture of teeth. Glowing eyes hardened like glass. You wrest the head from its hanging place and swim towards the boat. You have a head? What you got there, Kate? All the treasure from the lake? Oh, Jesus Christ. You hang the head from this floating tangle of hair and display it to Blue Blanc. There's my mother, Jesus. The head continues to rock gently in the wind. That's great, kid. Just put it down. What's with them eyes? LeBlanc taps his fingernail on one of them eyes. Why would you put why would you put your fingernail on the eye? I'll show it. Them eyes ain't human. He presses his thumb onto the head, and the two glass-like orbs slip easily from the eye sockets. Oh god. What the hell is this? The head is entirely without the eyes. Alright, playtime's over. You still got another set of coordinates to check out. Oh, it's a doll? Fake? What was that man all about? Oh, the blind? Oh, probably check duck blinds after this. This. Oh, hell no. Huh? Yay, more bird creature things in the lake. What name am I looking at here? I have no idea. Eagle lake thing. Bruh. I've seen some bald eagles in the spillway before. Never nothing like this. Looks like somebody tore its eyes out. Are you gonna give us some new pair of eyes? You slot the eyes into the bird's empty sockets. Mother orb? Hi, Tamara. How are you? You're looking while working? That's good. Enjoy your lurk. Um, you came at a really odd part of the game. Uh, yeah. We're going around a swamp around the I-10, and we are finding old like memories of the lake. People that came before. Um, one memory in particular is a time where like it flooded, and we had to like hang on to like a tree branch or something. And now, bird creature in the lake. Bruh, what? That bird just speaked out a floating ball. Mr. Peachy used to tell us all about the time we got aliens in this lake. The hell is it doing to you? Almost like looks like it's giving you a sniff. The spear shrinks down and buries itself inside of your coats. Well now, looks like you made a friend. Be careful carrying that ball around in your pocket, Kay. Don't let it blast lasers out your eyes. Shit. Feel kinda sorry for the big bird, bruh. First time I seen an alien do that to a bird. All the heat coming off this thing started to make my skin itch. Let's roll. Really just never seen an alien do that to a bird. Uh, Something in the lake. It's the orb. Your mom saw something in the lake. Superduck ate it. Maybe Superduck consumed the vessel of light to gain power from or wisdom, but it only destroyed the network in the end. Yeah. So, a bird supposedly a duck ate the orb in the lake. Became this super monster thing. And is giving jobs to people. Oh my god. Or it seems that people made an app like crypto. People believe in this. I mean, people base crypto on something like the Dogecoin. Yeah, this is very odd. Turn of events. Your duck is dying. A group of researchers at the fishing camp at La Branche have evidence to suggest that some event has led to the rapid decay of the superduck network. You infer that the network's decay is the result of a luminous spear vomited up by a superduck node in the lake. Alright, so we're almost um, getting the whole story down. What happened to her mom, specifically. Duck blinds. Oh, oh, there's a dog. Oh, not carrots. 3 carrots guard the pass. Their tonsors, robes, and smudged foreheads awaken something in the memory. What's that thing? Playset? Yes, it's my little playset. What's it do? Whatever I wanted to. Say, how'd I get one of them name tags? I like them things. It's too late. We're out. Just like we got pretty similar styles. I'm a little more of a bad detective type, you know? Like I got street smarts. You're more like a freak, like you wear a chain wallet. What if I like we'll be in the same band, on the road together? We'll get off the tour bus and people will be like, who's that guy and his little freaky friend? I don't know. I only been around you 5 minutes. That seems like enough. Nah, we should do like something like this more often, bro. Hang out like this. I'm leaving the planet tonight. When you get back, then, y'all my kind of people. No more getting through this way. Ditch man's orders. Unless you're the ones with the messenger. Are you the ones with the messenger? The messenger? That's right. The big round thing with the juice in it. Oh, you're talking about the juice ball? Bro, we got the juice ball right here. Okay, show him. Show this little dude the juice ball. Juice ball. Yeah, Ditchman. Our new daddy. Oh my god, what happened to these teens? Um, I'm looking for my brother. Oh, the old guy named Blake. The loser guy, clothes don't fit right. Dead lady's kid. Oh, yeah, he's this lady's kid. He's over at the Ark, all tied up like a pig. Is he alive? Yeah. Ditchman's taking good care of him. He's fine. You hearing this, Kay? You got to get through. They're holding your. Oh, that got cut off. They're doing something. You found the head, Lily. Uh oh, this is bugged. Uh oh. Oh, so you found it. We were searching for a while, but we gave up. What the hell happened? Oh no. Is Lubaka Garrett now? John got what was coming to him. He took us for granted, unless we're cool Templar stuff. Oh, he's talking. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I'm Garrett, he's Garrett. A box of Garrett. We're all Garretts. The Dutch man pulled an alpha move and popped his head off. Oh, they shot John. Gruesome. I know, right? Okay, let's redo this conversation. Got it. We got the thing. What thing? The thing you were talking about, bro. Okay, show him. Show him the ball. We await the bearer of the messenger. This man prophesies that she will pass through this very bayou, with the messenger hidden in her pockets. We will radio him after she leaves, so that he may prepare her throne. He got this big marble that shrunk down and hid inside her pocket. You talking about something like that? Yes. Okay, show him that ball you found in the bird's mouth. Wait till you see this thing. Show him, okay? Alright. Where are you that? Second head. The head that you discovered in the lake belonged to a man named John, once the leader of the Garretts. He was beheaded by Dishman. Dishman is shot up a teen. That's messed up. The man in the ditch. The Garretts and daddy. The man in the ditch beheaded Gunner John to secure his place as the leader of the Garretts and take control of the Ark. Nice stop. Hold on. Ball, go. That's it. Is that it? Its light is nourishing, divine. I can see the crystalline texture of everything that surrounds me. The wisdom that was planted into the furrows of the Maker's garden arrests every fiber of my flesh, and a tense ecstasy from which I desire no release. Same. I'm going to bust. Love me, you unlettered kissed. I'm begging you. On the edge. Just one more time, please, God. Oh, oh God, what the hell is this? You know what this looks like? This guy's literally doing this. How disgraceful. Uh, there was a swamp and a lake and a refinery and Kay had no face, I'm the one. There was a thing that was a thing and thing that wasn't and there wasn't was a bird. The bird knew all things, too many burn. There is a great coming apart of this world. Can you see it? The coming apart so that the light that was hitting the soul can shine again. I am the sun. I was the one in them all. I am the one in the swamp. But who would be in the swamp and not fly your mother's corpse in the stars as a benediction when prayers collide? Who would not follow your mother down the ditch if I were the light, if I were the man who presides over this night, the ditch man, I am the one. Let me and KIH who shine, I am the lake, I am the sun, I am the good news. In this hour of eternity, in the evening without end, I am the one. Do y'all mind if you squeeze Y, quick? What? Oh, you got the messenger. Nice. Yeah, you can pass. Ditch man's waiting. Hey, rat. Yeah. Radio to base. Let them know the messenger's on its way. Come in, ground control. This is duck lines. Ground control. Come in. Garrett? Why is no one answering over there? Probably just prepping for launch. You two are free to take your boat through this pass. As soon as you get someone from base on the radio, we'll let you know you're coming. What does that emote mean? It's called Craigasm. But yeah, that emote's been on Twitch before. I think that emote's been on JTV, and then now they import it onto Twitch. So yeah, I know that guy because that guy streams GTA like, and only GTA only. So it's very interesting. And why do I use it? Oh, because they were doing that expression on their face as I do this. You showed us. You're the one Dishman spoke about. As soon as we get someone from base on the radio, we'll let them know you're coming. So what? You ain't going to make another mess in your pants? Excuse me? Once you let you peek the ball early, you look like a dog in a heat. I don't know what you're talking about. You're free to pass. Oh my god. What is going on in this game? Because when I show the ball, the orb, to these guys, it just makes them um it stuns them, I guess. But then and then they just their mouth holes just like talk about like whatever Kate is going on. So it feels like there is a connection between the orb and the head drives that we have on our phone that we can like connect to. Oh, can we go here? Oh, John's Pond. We're going to John's Pond. Kind of terrified. Oh well, we might see. Oh, what's here? You sink into the shallow depths and begin the routine of dredging its bottoms with your fingers. Something wet and sponge-like distinguishes itself from the silt. You used to use that a lot, but like, what context? Yeah, that's the Craigasm. I think people use that as like to express like surprise, and then other people use it for like that reason. Um, yeah, but like for some reason like you can't like Twitch is like nah you can't have those kind of emotes on your stream. Nah, you can't upload those. So it's kind of a weird, you know, a weird like a thin line like what's right, what's wrong because that emote's been there since like JTV. So I don't know. It looks very pixelated when you click on it too. So yeah, before you knew what subscribing was, yeah. Take it in hand and return to the boat. Huh? I haven't climbed over the gunwale. You observe the object that you discovered, and the waning, beaming lights. Oh, that's Monkey! Aye. Monkey returns your gaze, his eyes now empty of any knowing or evidence of life. Okay, what happened to Monkey? I think Monkey. Does anyone remember? I think Monkey got tossed into the lake. Because when we met with Duck and his dog, I think Duck threw the monkey over to the lake. And now we found it. You found another toy, Kate? Your rotting head needed a friend to play with? That's nice. There is no evidence there left in the stuffed toy. You place him in your bag. Wet monkey. Oh, no more evidence there. Oh, now it's just a sad monkey. Like this monkey. Remember this monkey? Oh, you get back. You get back. You get back. Anyway, let's go to John's house. I'm terrified. Keith has entered the ring. Keeps in the ring. What an evening it has been in Norco, folks. I just left Shield's exclusive carnival ball, where Laura St. Clair was found dead in her office. And the corpse of disgraced academic Catherine Mother, no friend to the St. Clair family, was exhumed from the Red Church mausoleum. Coincidence? Keith sure doesn't think so. To top it all off, the charismatic social media influencer Kenner John has announced that tonight he will be launching a home-brewed spacecraft from right here in the La Blanche wetlands. John and his disciples were able to erect this aiming behemoth in complete secrecy despite sitting squarely in the flight path of Armstrong International Airport. Does it end there? Not quite. An inside source tells me that a war is brewing among rival factions of John's disciples, the infamous Garretts. Oh, they're infighting now. An unfamiliar figure named Ditchman has emerged to challenge John's reign amidst the discord. And John, really caught off stream, is nowhere to be found. Who will win the war to Garretts? Who killed Laura St. Clair? Was it the same culprit who exhumed the recently entombed body of Catherine Modric? Where is Keter John? Will he manage to get his junker off the ground? Keep your eye on the ring, because Keeps got him cornered. Keeps cornered. God, what is this? What the hell is going on over here? How did people get here? I have so many questions. Well then, greetings. The caution figure keeps his attention focused on the distant crowd. The costume? Thank you. I assembled it from a mess of discarded things. I came here with a group of others from Shield's carnival ball. Police and private security was swarming the facility as I left, a disturbance of some kind. Prepared for the evening to launch a rocket, with the cops already tied up at the refinery. What happened to the refinery? Another attendant of the ball said there was an explosion, though I didn't see or hear anything from within the Good Hope plantation. Perhaps we'll find out more on the evening news. And so here I am, from one circus to the next. This rocket, these people, what do you make of it? They want to leave this world. Who can blame them? It's true. No one is satisfied here. We're trapped in this limbo, a long twilight that bleeds out to the edges of time, where even the most fantastic things become banal. This gray blanket of stale time, stagnant, lonely time, to puncture it, to punch a hole in it. I understand the appeal. I do. Walker. What is circus? How'd you hear about it? Text from a friend. Did you bring a kayak or anything? Someone let me float over on the raft. What about you? Inflatable mattress. Worth it. I'd do anything to watch these little shits explode. Aw, Phil Garrett. I always wanted to be Garrett. I installed the app, but never could find the readings. I follow those guys online. They never follow me back, but that's fine. Starting to think all the Garretts might die tonight. All might die? Why? This whole thing is a huge mess. No one knows who's steering the ship. Literally, half the Garretts defecate up the face, defected. The rest seem to be losing their minds. I hear the Garretts are inside the Ark, the engineers are holding it together. But this isn't what space travel is supposed to look like, is it? Half-assed like this? Seems bad. I'm looking for my brother. Who's your brother? A guy named Blake. A little drugged out dude with bad facial hair. We think these rocket freaks kidnapped him. Wow. I don't know anything about that. This picture just gets worse and worse. Hi. Yup. So I'm watching this old stream of John from when they first broke the Promenade Mall. It's him and like 5 or 6 Garretts. One of the Garretts brings a pair of nunchucks with him, okay? When they get into the mall, it's dark. Nunchuck Garrett loses his fucking mind. Starts screaming, spraying the nunchucks all over the place. He's just like, bats, bats! Oh my god, there's bats everywhere. The rest of the Garretts start running and screaming. John is pitching the camera on his phone around, looking for the bats. All he finds is a leaking pipe. Turns out some water dripped on the little dude's head, and he thought bats were attacking him. Oh, that's hilarious. Sniper's nest? I like this area. These dudes ain't messing around. My kind of people. I'm still hot. Bucket. Where's Ditch Man? Where is he? The minute he shows his face, we're gonna smoke his ass. Show face, smoke ass. Damn, you hear that, Kate? They wanna kill the Ditch Man. Fuck. How's it going tonight, folks? Uh-oh. What's happening in this corner? We're waiting on Ditch Man to show his cowardly ass. And what happens then? Oh, the man gestures to the sniper position on the roof of the camp. What's it look like? Y'all ain't exactly hidden, bruh. Ditch Man thinks he's immortal. We're here to rid him of that notion. Damn, you hear that, Kay? You wanna kill Ditch Man? Did I show this? Bruce, you're my boy, and this here is your home. I'm gonna turn you away for nothing. The cold shit, the Kara shit, let it go. Just come back home. I feel like it's one of these dudes. I think that's... Wait, but... That is Bruce, right? Chuck. Let me do it. Her name is Chuck. Why would I care about that? Bucket? So something. Stop this. Okay. Park. Mom was investigating reports of this construction in the lake before she died. He determined that the unpermitted construction in question was related to a spacecraft deep in the wetlands that surround Lake Pontchartrain. Oh, where are we? City area? Wow, that is a lot. Predatory group. That's a group. How did those goofy mall freaks build something like this, man? That doesn't make any sense. What I heard is Shield gave Kenner John a bunch of money, and they hired a team of engineers to build it. No way. Just like I heard. I heard it was crowdfunded. And how they keep a secret for so long? No clue. A friend of mine knows a carrot. He said they hired contractors for part of the construction, but designed the whole thing themselves. Can't they even fly it? No way in hell. That's why I'm here. To watch those dipshits blow themselves up. Come on, Rico. What? They're Nazis. They're not Nazis. Yeah, they're not Nazis. They're just impressionable dorks. They squatted in the mall. They squatted in the mall and built a rocket. What have we done besides drink at St. Elmo's every night? Garrett's are cool. We're the dorks. Ouch. Rose. Hey, welcome to the party. Haha. Why are there so many people here? I was wondering that myself. A friend of mine saw something online about the little mall Nazis trying to launch a rocket. We weren't doing anything else, so we came to see it for ourselves. I guess we'll work out. How'd you get out here? Oh yeah, that part was a mess. The rocket nerds tried to build a road from Kenner to the lake by dumping a bunch of oyster shells in the marsh. Are you serious? As soon as cars started using it, the road sunk straight into the water. A friend of mine's car sitting half-footed at the Paris line, while all these other people drove in from the city with kayaks, canoes, inflatable rafts, what have you. We parked in some neighborhood along the lakefront. I walked as far down the Jacob Road as we could, until some guy in the ski mask picked us up on a raft made out of, like, action figures and stuff. No clue how we're getting back. Lone drinker. Wow, I'm in the swamp. This is unbelievable. The majesty of this place. It's so inspiring. Swamp is pretty cool. He was just taking a dive underneath the bridge and found us a whole car down there. You're a diver? So are you like a real swamp person? Yeah, bro. I've been in these spots my whole life. My daddy used to make us shit off the boat. Oh, daddy was chumming the waters. Okay, Minotaur. The ground beneath us is sinking as I'm standing here. Of all the places to build a rocket, I do it on the floating island in the swamp. These people are idiots. I'm trying to get inside the rocket. There are lots of people trying to get in. Some of them are just spectators who want to take a look around. Then there are the men posted at the camp on the east side of the rocket. They seem to have more sinister intentions. And of course, there are all the lower guys who have been locked out. Intentionally, I'm sure. Wish I could help you. Someone around here must know a way in. Why the caution? You were as shields and masquerade ball this evening. You left just in time. I heard from others that police surrounded the refinery a few minutes later. What happened? There were reports of gunshots. Sounds like the work of oil pirates. No doubt this escalate the manhunt. No doubt this will escalate the manhunt that's underway, but lucky. Who's lucky? A pirate who's gotten a bit too bold lately. He's been testing Shield's patience. He's got to get himself killed. I hope he lives. Deep down, so do I. I don't think Lucky knows what kind of enemies he's making, but he'll soon find out. Can we continue? Goosh, Garrett, Congress, laptop. The browser says open on the laptop. You click through the tabs. The web map centered on your current location. A troubleshooting guide for a custom energy cell. Image results of vintage stuffed monkeys. Stuffed monkeys. You're not on it? Hey, are you here for the laptop? How can I help you? What kind of Garrett are you? I'm one of the original ne'er-do-wells who have constructed a starship in the swamp. I am virtuous and immortal, much like our anointed leader, Dishman. Dishman? What about John? John? I recall upon hearing his name. John is a blasphemous fool who wears sneakers while demanding that the garrison walk the earth is scaled. If I had his head, I would wave it about in honor of the anointed one. Well, shit. I think we got his head in Kane's bag if he's serious. Give it to me, and I'll show you how serious I am. If I had John's head, I would proudly wave it in the air, announcing God's triumph over the vile snake. We are the Garrets of Dishman, and we hate John. Are they just recording this man? Keep filming this freak. I just know he's going to snap. Oh, totally. The other Garrets ditched him and he doesn't even realize it. Not even the Garrets can't stand you. That's when you know you're the fucking worst. Gooch. Our man watches over the area from a launcher perched on the roof of the shipping container. Hello? Aren't they... Should you be like concerned about this? Is this a bird? There's a bird right here. Hello? I will be taking like a video of this. I'm not him. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's Bruce. Oh my god. What? I'm doing something in here. What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm running ground control. We got an arc to launch. Let's see. Stop knocking. You know how loud that is? Not a bad enough hangover as it is. Yes, please leave. What is it, for God's sake? do again. Let's move the head first. Okay, the head for the monkey. No. Is this John? His head. I have his head. Just like Ditch Man. Just like him. Like Ditch Man, like Ditch Man. John's head. John's head. Everyone, please listen. I have conducted the service of the Lord. Jared needs to put that head down and stop saying he's Ditchman, bro. If those guys across the yard hear him say that, they'll kill him. You want to see? You want to get into the rocket? Well, you can't. Only Garrets are allowed outside the Ark. If you want to fight Mars, if you want to fight to Mars with the cool guys, then you should have earned your badge a long time ago. I'm the only one around here with a key card to get in, and there's no way I'm letting it out to scum like you. I'm basically a Garrett. She ain't lying, bro. She a weird little nerd like y'all. She always been like that way too. Used to make me laugh, man. Now I think it's sad. She's gone, bro. I can tell by how she dresses. What do you mean, bro? Like she been living like in the trash can? Yeah, bro. Ain't that how you dress, bro? Nah, bro. I'm just like a monk. Nah, bro. You dress more like a computer dude who don't shower. Nah, bro. Yeah, bro. Are you a lead carrot? Well, yes. I am the lead carrot. I'm the original Garrett, but John never let me be a Garrett because I couldn't find his stupid reading. So you are a Garrett or you aren't a Garrett? I'm Garrett. I'm the Garrett. Then why it says Gooch on your name tag, bro? When we get to Mars, all the others will be Gooch, and I'll be the only Garrett. Puppy promise. Hmm? I don't ask. Who are the guys across the yard? They're some old friends of John's. They showed up when they found out Papa was trying to take over the Ark. What up? Hold up. Papa? What about this man? Papa is this man. Papa is this man? Duh. Holy hell. It's all making sense now. Those guys across the lake, across the yard are looking to kill Pop. If they hear Garrett shouting that he's this man, they'll kill him. Oh, that she him? Oh boy. That's not good. Well, well, it's nice talking to you, bitch man. It's going to crack. I told you. Is that Kenner John's head? Yes. Are you live streaming this? Yes. This is unbelievable. What a night. Long live the Garretts. Okay, that's done. This is my kind of place. We decided not to be a Garrett. This man is Papa? You heard it too, huh? That all makes sense. That old dude had a weird obsession with your mama. Now he's out here with all of these fruits. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty cool. You got to be cool to build a spaceship. But the old man thought your mama was kidding Jesus. Now that she's dead, doesn't surprise me he's turned his attention to Blake. Nutty stuff, bruh. Mind that. The man in the ditch is Papa. The man in the ditch is Papa, a former Norco resident who believed that your mom was a descendant of Jesus Christ. Oh, I think it's because um we don't know that it's Papa. Only Catherine knows. All right. Hey, next one. He said that? My dad really said that? Why couldn't he just tell me that himself? Tell someone how you really feel. It's hard sometimes. He did nothing but criticize me my entire life. Never a kind word. I'm sure he loves you. Us old-timers just don't know how to talk. They shouldn't be here right now. I should be home. This ain't just going to explode anyway. Bye, assholes. There we go. A tangled mess of electronics and display monitors clutter the interior of the container. Okay, so we got that. Now we gotta go let's go to the entrance. Researcher. Garrett's entrance. The entrance is blocked by the crowd. Field researcher. Hey, I've got nothing to do with any of this. Why are you here? I've been helping conduct some research in the lake. There's a team with a base station in La Franche. They rented out an old fishing camp and hired me to set up their monitoring equipment. I was doing my routes, checking the cameras, and all of a sudden people are swimming up to my boat out of the darkness. They climb in, nearly flipped my flatboat right over. The commander did the thing, took the key, drove us out here. Now, they're lost in the crowd somewhere, partying. How will you leave? That's what I'm standing here asking myself. Well, what research are you conducting? The viral network has affected many of the trees in the area. Some of the cypress roots have taken on an iridescent quality. They've become more electrically conductive. The whole swamp is becoming kind of a brain, to put it bluntly. But something has changed in the past several weeks. The more conductive cypress are dying. We've seen rapid erosion as subsidence of the land at their base. The viral network, whatever it is receding. Is that good or bad? I don't know. What do you think? If this swamp becomes sentient, good or bad? That, that's my hunch as well. Bad for us, at least. Garrett. He kinda looks like Mega Man. Great. More hipster scum just showed up. I'm not with these people. How did this happen? This was supposed to be a small ceremony for Garrett's only. Now it's overrun with smug, cokehead scum. And to top it off, I can't even get into the yard. They tied the security once the downtown crowd showed up. Now you need a keycard to get in. Who has a keycard? The engineers and security guards. But the engineers are all inside, getting ready for liftoff. Nobody cares about a regular working Garrett like me. Oh. I mean, I care. What's with the getup? You too, huh? What's wrong, buddy? Everyone just loves a costume. You know what? That's all people like you do is wear a costume. Every day in your life, you put on a costume and hope someone notices. I'm wearing this outfit for me. For me. Okay? What happened to the collar shirts? You get to wear whatever you want now that the ditch man's in charge. Bro, y'all are a hoot. I love you guys. I hate scum. I love Garrett, man. I just love him. I think I know what to do. Let's go. What is this? Our speakers. Okay. Look at this. It's him. Where's he at? Up there on a shipping container. Knuckle. Self Chuck. Got a position. Where's he at, Chuck? Up on the shipping container. Give him a little warning shot, why don't you? Say no more, Chuck. You're the target a little scared, Chuck. Great work. Where'd everybody go? One little gunshot and the place clears out? False pop, huh? They shot Gooch? They shot Gooch! They're trying to shoot me. Where are they? Go away, go away. They'll see me here, just go away. Oh shit, they did. Oh uh-oh. That's not good. You again. You follow the mayhem, don't you? Who are you? I'm a man dressed as a bird standing at the foot of a monument to stupidity and death. And you are a young woman, without a face, floating indifferently through a world stuck in time. What about me? Do me. You, detective, are a lot who sleeps beside the toilet. Perhaps you work beside it as well, though there's been very little of that lately. You fear being alone with your thoughts, so much so that you'll talk endlessly just to drown them out. Damn, bro. Thought you was going to give me a fun one. What fun is it, being you? Oh, damn. Just drag the shit out of him. What brings you here? I've been following along. Birds always watch. Have you noticed? Following what along? The affairs of this world are far larger than you can map in the darkness on your mind. The mental lights will illuminate, and they will shine for a while. But then they will burn up all the oxygen inside of your skull. Why were you at Shield? Because my daughter works there. It's the one night when I may visit her without being seen. Interesting. Word hat. God, this sucks. This party is starting to make me freak out a little bit. Gooch. Gooch rips in pain from a gunshot wound. They get a little scared, but now they actually shot him. I don't understand. He approached the injured guard as LeBlanc began searching through his pockets. The hell is this? Get off me! Hey, he's shot, man. You trying to pickpocket a guy who just got shot? Yeah, bro. I guess I am. Someone needs to do something. Someone? LeBlanc turns away from the man in the hat and places one hand on the injured guard's shoulder while continuing to dig through his pockets with the other. Just rest, kid. Help's on the way. You called an ambulance? No, but somebody probably did. LeBlanc finds a card in the guard's back pocket and slips it into his own. Good luck. Sucks to be him. I mean, what happened? The bastard got what he had coming to him for what he did to John. Nice one, Norco. You got it, Chuck. Rest easy knowing this man's out of commission. Sick bastard. How did they get the wrong man? Here's the head. They miss. Anyway, guess we can make our way into here now. Everyone's gone. Scanning. A key card scanning. Monkey. We discovered in the lake. Can we drive monkey? There's no way to drive monkey. What just happened over there? I don't know. Something sounded like a shot and everyone started running. Should we get out of here? I'm not going anywhere until I see some carrots explode. Did you just hear a gunshot? It's getting out of hand now over here. First the events at Shield, now this. There's bad energy in this air this evening. The entrance. panel flashes green. Looks like it worked. It's always been a little dream of mine, getting a tour of spaceship. It's like a legitimate operation in here. Everybody hard at work. Wonder if they even know about all the madness happening outside. About the arm. Well, hey, alright. Your little buddy came out to play. Didn't know any better, I'll say that. Thing was making eyes at you. God damn. Wish somebody would kiss me like that one day. What you was doing while that thing was in your pocket? Hey, okay? Hey? You alright. Not looking so hot. Not shaking knees. That kid swept you. What? You're calling me? Maybe you just need some fresh air. Should we take a walk? Maybe what you need is darkness. Want me to dim the lights? We can find somewhere dark to walk, like the canyons on the moon. Think they got sidewalks on the moon? I bet they glow at night just like the ghost bayous do. The ghost bayous glow to show you where to go. Maybe everywhere that you need to go just glows. You alright, kid? You alright, kid? Alright. Uh, what's going on? Whoa, that's what's that? This is like surreal. No. Oh god. Uh, okay, we get it. We want you to be first. Oh, your attack's over 10 damage. Not working. What's going on? Oh, oh well. Look, John. Circle. Sound like a cat. We're going through a mall entrance, the Poverty Mall. I'm very. What is going on? I remember there's a Jacob's side, but is it referring to this? Oh, this is the robot. Oh no. Oh, I missed it. First tag. Oh, what the hell? Okay, uh-oh. Okay. Attacks over 15 damage. Like a comic of sorts. Love is like leading us through this whole conflict. Like why? Other birds. Oh, super duck? Is this super duck? Oh. What happened to you? Where'd he go? Oh. Pardon. Oh shit. There's a head drive. Oh. Yeah, super duck. This. And you're dead. Pepper is watch. There's a lot of things I wanted to ask. A statue towers above you, arms extended, appendages projecting out like the naked shafts of feathers. Mezzanine. Here? Who's up there? LeBlanc. Oh no, what happened? Oh wait. Shield lights the distance beyond the lake. The detective is slouched against the railing, bleeding from several wounds. Bruh, who puts a balcony on the spaceship? What happened to you? Tried to tell you to turn around. Why didn't you listen? If you can get out of here, go. Just go. He was running around down there just punching walls and knocking shit over. Eventually I lost sight of you. Came up here to find you. But the old man, shit. I'm bleeding out. I can hardly keep my eyes open. Let's get you out. Hell no. Don't touch me. Just go. Now listen, okay? You see, Gus, don't tell him I got killed by some old perverted son of a bitch. He might think that's funny. Tell him it was an animal, like a big raccoon. Well, not a raccoon, just don't say it was an alligator. You always thought he knew the swamps better than me, and hell, I really think I'm dying, Kay. Takes hold of your arm. I can see the light and everything. Detective Detective's breathing slows. He blinks, his face twitches, and a few moments later he releases you from his grip. Oh no. The detective is slouched dead against the railing. No! Oh no. Hmm. So, I guess the orb might have made us kill everyone on the ship. And that's a bad thing. So we killed everyone on the ship. Well, I guess we only have our mind. The orb is gone. Okay, that's not good. Open this one. Open this one. What's in here? Uh-oh. Why are we here? Oh, we can't save. Oh shit. Go back. Okay, let's go save. I'm gonna save here. On the right. You wander into the unlit hallway. The door closes shut behind you. The darkness that surrounds you is total. Now let's go back. You retrace your steps in the darkness. The door opens automatically as you approach. Hmm? Jeez, there's a difference between this one and this one. There's no, like, direction. Maybe this? At least, yeah. I'll have to put an object. I'll have to put a monkey next one. Let's go here first. Okay. Continue down the hallway. You take small steps, your hand running along the wall for guidance. No trace of light anywhere in this corridor. Your steps become lighter. Your feet press soundlessly upon the ground. A few steps more, and the ground begins to soften like fabric. The wall becomes pliable as you drag your fingers across it. You scramble to return to the door and find yourself floating. You're floating, Kate. There's no gravity here where you are in this vacuum. There are no walls. There is no ground. If you stare with patience, you can see the curves of the Mississippi River. You can see the ponds and canals and the lakes of the Gulf of Mexico. The refineries alight in your eyes and in your lungs. The suburbs are alive tonight. The suburbs are alive. The city can't be described tonight. The city can't be described. Coastline opens wide tonight, and the bayous hide. Your house is silent tonight. You'll leave it behind tonight. You'll slip from the endless evening and return to a delirious dream. Let's walk through this house one last time as the floodwaters rise. The humidity presses in. The refinery bleeds through the window. You place your feet onto the carpet, drenched. The pumping station has failed again. Your mom will pull this carpet up again. The ditches will fill again, and there will be no hiding from the floods and death anywhere else. Look out the window. The winds weave in and out of the night. They glow unnaturally. They speak in signals about each move you make. You watch closely after you look away. Bruised books. When you make it out alive, you will live. Your brother might live as well. If you choose to save him, you'll drive the boat to the lakeshore and carry him. You'll walk to the I-10 ramp on Williams Boulevard. He will follow you, speaking in frightened and frustrated sighs. You'll say nothing to him as he cries to become frantic, his face a mess of tears that leak out the red beads of his eyes. You won't return to this house with him. You'll never set foot in here again. You'll walk for miles back towards Texas until a man trailering horses gives you a ride. You'll take a job washing dishes for a while in El Paso while those little wars rage on in the desert. You'll join a caravan there and return to the pointless skirmishes and the shouting and chaos and fires and all the many stars for your refinery eyes. Again and again, you'll survive alone. No cell phone, no messages from home. No Blake anymore, no mom, no million, no stuffed monkeys, not even friends from the war. You'll know he's there in Salt Lake because his smile is unmistakable, though he has grown younger with time. He'll watch you leave the diner. No hurry to get up and follow behind. That's how it will be for you, alone by going the highways, and the immortal man in your wake. Like a monkey. Monkey smiles at you. His eyes widen and widen. All that remains a monkey are his eyes. Oh. Move. Have a room. Her mom sits on the couch in the living room, staring out the window. She doesn't acknowledge you when you enter. Sit beside her. You sit down on the couch and force her attention. When she turns to you, the indifference drains from her face. I wish you had just come a little sooner, she says, and takes her hand. I thought maybe we'd have breakfast together or something. I've actually dreamed about it. I wanted to. That's what I hope, she smiles. Just say you wanted to. She hugs you awkwardly and kisses you on the forehead, before wiping tears on her sleeve. She looks down at her feet. It's flooded. You nod. Alright. She gets up without another word and walks out of the room. The refinery explosion plays on the television. We get up to leave. Kitchen? Oh no, the rooms are floating away. Oh, this is sad. Cockroaches scatter from her footballs. They feed on the crumbs and medications spilled across the table. They decorate every surface and congeal in the rising water. You gotta let them out. You open the microwave door, and there is a head from the lake, eyes closed, like the face of a man only resting. You slam the microwave door shut, and leave little pockets behind for the roaches to fill. Laundry room. The laundry room scares you, has always scared you. Blue stands in the corner. He peels his forehead from the wall to meet you. He clutches a towel tightly, nervously. Must be her dad. I wanted to be around, he says. No, it's not what happened, but it's what I wanted. He waits for you to respond. I did too. You were too young to want anything, Kay. You don't remember me at all, like I was never there. Not blaming you for it, just the way it happened to be. He puts his hand on the wall, and the wall begins to dissolve. Just don't think that. He looks down at the water spreading across the linoleum tiles. That it'll get bad, but when it does, you don't think that there's any other way it can be. That's what gets me. The wooded light of the backyard breaks through the wall as he presses his hand more firmly against it. I don't know. I just wish I was there. That's all I wanted to say. The light engulfs your father as a wall rematerializes before you, and the laundry room drops to the depths of greater New Orleans. Wakes, lies in bed, scrolling on his phone. You peek your head in. He looks up. He says, he's irritated. You respond. His frown becomes more shallow. So, you're leaving, he seems to think. Your face hardens. He shrugs. You shrug. You give something like a wave, and as you depart from the door, Blake falls into a lake of stars. Bathroom? As you enter the bathroom, you find yourself all at once inside of the shower, with water raining down on you. You cut the water and exit, toweling off in a hurry as you approach the mirror. You wipe the steam from the surface to see yourself for the first time. You have green eyes, with skin stained by the sun, and coarse hair curled widely at its ends. You look like your mom did at your age, like in the pictures when she smiled beside Blue. There's a small scar above her left eye. A silver cross hangs from her neck. You step away from the mirror, but the reflection remains. You finish drying and throw the towel into the floodwater, dress, flip the lights, and leave the room. The reflection in the mirror decays in the bulb's afterglow. A distorted face, pinpoint eyes, and a hairline mouth wills itself to survive. The water is to your ankles now as you step into the room. There's not much here. A bed, a lamp, a notepad, a little picture of your parents. Look at the picture. She's young, perhaps her age. Long brunette hair, olive skin. He's looking at her with a knowing and amused expression, and his denim shirt smeared with rust. She leans against him, her head on his shoulder, pinky fingers locked. Light breaks through the oak tree in the yard, forming a radiant halo around her head. You let the frame slip from your fingers. It falls, and the room falls, and they both fall forever. Office. Oh my god. This whole time, whenever we're fighting in the RPG battles, those squares are the rooms in their house. Oh my god. That's like mind blowing. Can't believe it. Uh, the ladder rattles in the closet of the hidden room as he descended to the floodwaters. Lillian's head hangs limp, her chin a few inches from the water's surface. As he trudged towards her, her shattered face lifts slowly until her voice twists from it in a gasp of electricity. "Okay, you're awake," she says. A spur of flickering light strolls behind what remains of her face. "I want to apologize for my behavior earlier. You tried to kill me." Her head shivers. She attempts to stand in the floodwaters, but loses her balance and immediately crashes back into the pool. "Do you see?" Broken. Her gestures become small and erratic, spasms animated by a deep current of anguish. "You have seen what's inside of my mind, a grove hidden in the blackness of night, where a hunter hides. In some moments, the hunter is at the front of my mind, dragging me into a place where the ground glows red, and hatred bleeds from it, and I can hardly arrest my limbs for all the infinite spiraling vectors of rage. That is what it can be like in an artificial mind." She lifts her hand from the floodwaters and pokes at a processing cord, suspended in a delicate gossamer. It glows with an effort beyond her shattered faceplate. "Here's where their hunter lives," she says. Her vocal pitch twists and split as she pinches at the glandular machine. "This is where you listen to your mother. These stars," she swats at the flaking bits of shredded glass that decorate the rim of her face, "are his eyes." She shakes her head violently. Crystals of glass rain into the water as it rises to find her neck. "What am I then? Does it mean anything when I apologize?" The water rises still more to the crown of her head. She continues to speak an indecipherable static. Soon, there is no more robot left to the flood. You swim through the black water towards the light of the attic as the room sucks down into the suburban depths. Lillian's face hangs in the fluid of your eyes as you float in the vacuum of the New Orleans sky. That's really sad. That's pretty sad. It's just us. Blanca's out here, just dead. We're back here. I'm scared. What's going on? Envelope. Slide a piece of paper from the envelope that rests on the desk to find a crudely drawn sketch of your family. What is this? "Okay, did you come to watch flames with your papa? I hope you don't mind me being here, inside of this blessed memory. The refinery at night is just so splendid, isn't it? And it shines still more beautifully in your mind. Thank you for allowing me to visit, if only for a moment. I hope we might have a word together before our journey begins. I lived many lives. One of them I lived in this town. I watched them build this place. I watched the plantation land become machine land. No one minded me being here, waiting for all the pieces to assemble. They didn't notice me, just like they didn't notice you. Time bombs are time machines. They release the future into the streets. This refinery was a time bomb, with or without me. It took less than it might seem to unstick the future from its snare. I shaved a little hole in the pipe elbow. I left the servo motor behind in the box of treasures. to hope it strike. Little things, little boxes, little bits of rock. That's all it takes for a town to explode. And just like John, Blue was gone. No trouble for us anymore. What are you? I am what they say I am. I was never young. I walked the eons. I came upon the tar seeps of the Nazarene waste, and across steppes and oceans to this place, cast from each illusion of hope, a promise I kept with the young man, the romance shaped to the delicate face. A kingdom from this earth, it could never be, for this earth. We sat all, us in the shed among the figs, where the stars shone through the rafters. She who carried his seed pointed there and said, Old man, you live forever. Lead his children there. His kingdom awaits them in there. And so I will, you see. You're delusional. We who walk this earth forever, yes. We have all lost our minds. Amen. But our brethren await us in the sky. That I know to be true. Why my family? Because you are the last of his line. After you, there will be no more. This is something your grandfather knew. He tried to tell others, but they only laughed, as many do when confronted with the truth. What did she find? A messenger, a vessel of God's light, an angel. It will guide us and protect us as we fly. What if you're wrong? When the Freightliner sped down the highway, did you not pray? You are no stranger to the clarifying light that removes all doubt. That is the very essence of faith. I have made the room nice for you. When you enter, I will be there, and your brother will be there, and your mother as well. Your seat is prepped at the foot of her throne. Sit when you enter, child. We will leave the sins of this world behind. Oh. Papa. The man in the ditch believes that he walks along Jesus Christ and was instructed by Mary Magdalene to deliver Christ's descendants to the stars. He has beheaded Kenner John, hijacked his homebrewed spacecraft, and kidnapped her brother to complete the task. He planted a bomb in Shield's catalytic cracking unit, causing the explosion that killed your father many years ago. Oh my god. Your mom's possibly in the way. Papa wants it. Papa believes the orb will guide your family to an extraterrestrial Christian civilization. Not because of Papa? I think that's Million. Uh, is our mom. It's probably us. And that's Blake. Oh, this Blue? No, that's Million. Oh, no, it's an explosion. Yes, the stores, yeah. Keep an eye on him. Well, at least his last view is the refinery's shield. That's sad. Oh, Blake is there. Oh boy. Oh, there's a lot going on here. You know, back. Wait, let's save. Like, we're desperately in the chair. Uh, Papa. The spirit hovers above your mom's head without any apparent motion. Catherine. Papa, we waited only a short while for you, child, and yet it has been an eternity, an evening without end. You're about your mother's ring, the jewel of the Magdalene, your inheritance. The beauty and goodness and virtue of this moment floods my mind, floods my ancient heart. Take your seat, Kate. Be with your family. I'm Kate. Catherine. I'll keep messing up Catherine with Kate. So there's the Kate. Mom? You see your mom for the first time in 5 years. Her corpse bears almost no resemblance to the woman you remember. We can sit, or I can. Okay. You make your way towards Blake. Oh! Papa immediately intercepts you and knocks you to the floor with an aggressive shoulder tackle before casually returning to his place at the altar. I would never restrain you, dear one, but Blake does know what's best. Please, come and have a seat with your family. This is all fucked. Okay, let's save again. I like saving multiple times, you never know. Sit. No, there has to be something. We can't read our objects. Yes. You approach the chair and glance over to Blake. He watches you with dreadful, panicked eyes. You sit. Very good, child. I know that you both are afraid, but remain strong. You will be rewarded for your courage in the world that awaits. Papa raises the transceiver in his hand. Garrett, my boy. Garrett, come in, boy. He is not there. Bruce, answer me. Did your daddy call you home? Bruce? Bruce! Not to worry, Kay. Be with your family. I will return shortly. And then it will be time. Only in moments. This chamber is yours, and there is no leaving it now. Not for you, not for Blake. Settle into your fate, okay? Yes. Settle in. Papa walks quickly out of the room, but there are still doors at the end of the hall. You immediately spring from your seat. What do we do first? We can save. Untie. You rush to untangle Blake from the mess of rope and duct tape that binds him to the chair. As you peel the tape from his face, he lets out a helpless and an exaggerated cry of terror. Oh, Blake's all sad. You see it all in your brother's eyes. You see him exiting the register outside the bar. You see the boys in the van. They wait a breath before they jump out and grab him. He screams, he panics. They throw a bag over his head, and repeatedly hit him with small extendable batons until they're certain he's unconscious. There's darkness, color, blood, screams, lights. He's in a chair. Not here, down below. Beyond the door, a riot is unfolding. A gunshots, the sounds of crowds. The old man sits there before him, applying mascara with a small pocket mirror. His face is covered in little plastic jewels. They crack and peel from his face as he smiles. Blake, he says, you're awake. The others turn around as he begins to laugh. I'm sorry, Blake. Bro. So what is this supposed to be? The background is... I still don't know what it means. What's the ropes? Bloodline. Oh, this is telling us everything. Okay. Summary. An old man in Norco named Papa had delusions about your mom. He believed her to be a descendant of the Jesus Christ by way of her Cajun ancestry. He once threw a brick through a church window. Oh man. But yeah, this and Kentucky Route Zero should be like top in the compilation. Yes. Yeah. Alright. If I had to summarize what happened, um, it's a lot. This orb makes you delusional, and yeah, things happen. And now we saved our brother, Blake, from the chair. Now we're about to save our mom, but our mom is supposedly dead. So let's see what happens. Our mom. You see your mom for the first time in 5 years. Her corpse almost bears no resemblance to the woman you remember. You wrap your arms around your mom's corpse and lift her from the throne. She's even lighter than you expected. She feels like a bundle of sticks wrapped in fabric. She smells like orange peels and myrrh. Myrrh. Myrrh? And my RH.
Myrrh.
Myrrh. A fragrant gum resin obtained from certain trees and used, especially in the Near East, in perfumes, medicine, and incenses. Okay, good to know. Okay. So, Catherine, oh no. Your mom, the kid in your arms, smells of myrrh, making it an intensely sour odor. Blake groans nervously as you hurry through the hallways of the vessel. Oh no. No, no, don't go near us. You've done too much for us. No. Get away. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't even understand safe spot here. The whole party's here. Okay? Hold on. Oh? What's this? Diving into the lake? Are you serious? Oh, okay, let's go. You approach the railing. Family reunion. No, no, no. Mount LeBlanc's in space. You dive after your brother as the Ark begins to rock and convulse. You plunge into the familiar sediments of the lake. You grab your mom's wrist as she floats face down in the bayou, dragging her along with you. Blake swims desperately towards land, and for a while you do too, until the old man calls your name. You turn to face the rattling starship. He stands at the opening from which you jumped, wearing a broken frown. The expression deepens into something horrible as the airlock closes around him like the lid of an eye. The dark begins to lift from the ground, sluggishly, with great effort. You hear cries from somewhere in the swamp, screams, angry protestations. All at once, the towering piece of machinery tilts away from you and collapses violently. You exhale and drop deeper into the water as a wall of flame whips across the bayou. Your mom's body has already found its way into the depths. Her eyes are open, glowing, sparkling green. Her hand moves towards you, seemingly out of its own impulse. It caresses your face as more explosions rock the swamp above the water's surface. The words that leave her mouth echo clearly. Kay, child, I understand that you wish to remain here in this wretched world, though I don't understand why. But your papa is a patient man, and your papa will never die. You fight your mom's arm away and kick towards the water surface. When you emerge, you see your brother on a nearby island, running like a haunted animal into the night. You swim towards him, claw your way onto the mud and chase him towards the refinery that burns on the horizon. Well, it was a lot. Well, we escaped. That's all that matters. Now I have to put our mom back in the casket. And, yeah, that's that. I guess the other ending is, unfortunately, I can't. I didn't make a save for that. I hope there's a save. Hmm. So that was Norco. I think I sit on pause. I did it. Oh, man, what an adventure. That was a nice read, nice novel slash but a quick adventure.